Now let us see what is there from CBIT to Shankarpally. It comes to approximately 25 kilometers. Now on the screen you can see the My Home, Akshaya, and then you can also see the Neopolis Cooperative SEZ. So this is Cooperative SEZ, Neopolis, and you can also see My Home, Akshaya. These two projects are going on at Kokapet, and you have to travel left, that is onto the west, and you can see the ring road, that is outer ring road, and the Gandipet road came very close here, they come very close here. And you can see all these areas fall under Geo111, so you cannot see anything other than some recreational business entities like sports and all. So that is why you don't see any villas or apartments in this area, because this falls under Geo111. Now as you move on to the west, you can see there is a road which goes on to the north, which is Kollur, and on the top you can see the government 2 BHK villa apartments. This is Kollur. On the left you can see the apartments, and all this is Kollur. On the other side of Ring Road you can see the lot of villas which have come up in Kollur, because it's very very close to Kokapet and Gachibowli, and easily accessible also. So all these are the villas on the other side of Kollur, other side to the outer ring road. And when you're watching the villa projects, I want you to watch particularly the approach roads to the villas. I'll tell the reason why I say that again and again. You watch the approach roads from outer ring road to the villas. They will be very small roads, like we call Naksha roads or small village roads or 30 feet roads, where only one car can go, properly. All are mud roads or gravel roads, All this is catchment area. That is why you don't see much of the activity over here between Kollur to ICFI Business School. Now this is ICFI Business School, constructed in 80-90 acres. And onto the left you can see villa projects. The bottom project is called Windsor project. They're the first people to come up with villas before a decade, and they purchased the land before 1.5 decades, and then they've constructed villas. And they got each and every villa for almost 50-60 lakh rupees, because they thought 10 to 15 years ahead to many other people, and they have purchased the land, and some 50 people, and then they have given to a builder for development, for construction, and they got their villas only for 50 lakhs, while the villa as of now is 4 to 5 crores there, So if you think 10 to 15 years in advance, you can get something at 10% of its cost. So that's how it is. You can see the villas. Of course, if you can see the drone view, it'll be excellent and amazing. And you can see the villas, and I also want you to focus on the approach roads, how they are. Don't expect the approach roads of any land that we wanted to build apartments or villas in the future to be 100 feet road or cement roads or whatever it is, like national highways and all. You will not have a national highway or a state highway kind of road, other than the main road, All the roads will be hardly 30 feet roads, and it will be a small car track will be there. So, and once the villas come up, the government will slowly develop all these roads, So villa construction and apartment construction will come first, and the roads development will come in 4 to 5 years after that. You can see these villas and you can see the approach road. It's just like it goes with a lot of bends and all. You can see the kind of bends it has got. So that's how it will be, Once the place become prominent, the roads will get expanded and everything will be neat and nice, That's what we have seen in Nanakaramguda in the past 15 years. It is a village and now it has turned into a mega city kind of stuff. So you keep an eye on the approach roads to any villas when you are watching this view, Now all this is Mokila, We have crossed the ICFA Business School and this is Mokila. This is Mokila village. This is Mokila Tanda, and adjacent to Tanda you have a lot of villas you can see. Before 10 to 15 years people were reluctant to buy lands adjacent to Tandas. Now everything got developed and you can see how things have changed. The villas are everywhere, irrespective of the village. This is Mokila village on the main road. Inside Mokila you have Indus International School also. All these are the villas, and these projects on the top north belong to Aparna. So we are crossing Mokila now, and if you move to the left, now we will enter Shankarpally. So that's the railway track which is crossing the Shankarpally Gandipet main road. So there is a tunnel at Shankarpally. So the railway track goes on the top of this road, So these are some villas, PVR villas Bolke, and this is Shankarpally. So this is the town most happening place in Telugu states. So if at all you have any land in 10 to 15 kilometers radius to Shankarpally, you are treated as a wise person who has invested wisely in one of the best locations, very close to Kokapet, SEZ or Gachibowli or IT corridors, So this is north of Shankarpally. You have the BDL, that is Bharat Dynamics Limited, and you have Ordnance Factory. So these are the two central government defense organizations on the north of Shankarpally. And this is Shankarpally, and the land here is costing 40,000 rupees per square yard in all these projects. And the land in Shankarpally is costing almost 15 crore rupees per acre. If you go to the outskirts 3-4 kilometers around Shankarpally, the land prices are almost 15 crores per acre. And on the west of Shankarpally, this is Shubhagruha Sukriti Nivas, and this is Silicon City Independent Houses Venture. From Shubhagruha Sukriti Nivas, our project site comes to just 7.2 kilometers only. That's how it is. So you have seen all the developments from Gandipet to Shankarpally. And on the left of Shankarpally, or I can say on the west of Shankarpally, you get Shubhabruha Sukriti Nivas, and from there it is 7.2 kilometers only. And from Mehtab Khanguda, the site comes less than 2.5 kilometers. That's how it is.